DIFOT, D-I-F-O-T, delivery in full on time. This is a really important one. You want to make sure that when an order comes from a customer, you are delivering in full, so what they require, and on time. Are you achieving the date that they want that delivery set on? Your DIFOT level drops. Anything below 70 is considered poor, which then affects your future next range reviews or incremental SKUs. They're going to choose customers who have a high DIFOT level over someone that has a poor DIFOT level. NLF, a new line form. These are very consumer specific, but have the same details, which is barcodes, product titles, links to add product photography, measurements on cartons, product boxes, everything that you have available on a product goes into a new line form. MLOR, minimum life on receipt. Typically you want this to be at around 75% of your product shelf life. So that means if your product has 365 days shelf life, the customer or retailer will not accept it if it is under 275 days. So you just need to make sure that your production and manufacturing times align with sell-through and delivery orders. SFP, shelf-friendly tray or shelf-friendly packaging, or SRP, shelf-ready packaging, different names for the same proposition, which is just a carton that can be easily ripped open and put on a shelf. Coles and Woolworths have a stricter requirement than other retailers. Their SFP or SRP needs to be a maximum shelf depth of 250 millimeters, so that allows 2 cases per shelf. UPSPW, units per store per week, is an acronym that basically is a hurdle rate for that specific category. For example, in the muesli bar space, the hurdle rate is 7 units per store per week. This means your product should be selling 7 units per store per week in that category. If it's higher, fantastic. If it's lower, you need to work out how can you achieve that hurdle rate of 7. Fifth margin is the retailer's expected margin. Each category has a set requirement. Health foods typically sits around 45%, whereas salty snacks could sit around 35%. You need to understand what the margin requirements are for that category. Above the line spend, which is your marketing, whether that's catalogs, flybys, rewards cards, etc., does not fit into this margin. So fifth margin is just what you're giving that retailer so that you can have further conversations with your product success. ATL, or above the low, or BTL, below the line spend, is what you give the retailer on addition to your fifth margin. Above the line is any extras that you're going to do to support your product, whether that is billboards, catalogs, etc. And below the line is such things as 20% off and half prices.